Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna, and if you're new here, I discuss anything from handbags, fashion, luxury, style, fragrances, jewelry. But to be honest, more often than not, we talk about handbags. So if you love all that stuff just as much as I do, please don't forget to subscribe below. It really does help the channel grow. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. So today's video is gonna be my favorite type of video. I'm going to be reviewing a bag, and the handbag I chose to review this week is my Prada Cossbody bag. And I'm sorry guys, I really don't know the exact name of this bag. Prada isn't really strong on naming their bags just compared to other brands out there. I mean, they do name some like the Galleria, the Clio, but there are others on their website that don't have names at all. This one, unfortunately, they don't make it anymore, this exact model. However, they do have very similar ones. So if you're interested, browse their website and I'm sure you'll find a handbag similar to this one that just meets all your criteria. So without further ado, let's get started. So now for a closer look of the bag. It did come in this Prada type of paper shopping bag with a Prada logo just stamped onto the front and back of the bag. Obviously, it also came in a dust bag, and the dust bag is white. It's kind of like this cottony material with the Prada logo just stamped onto the front in black. The back of the bag is plain. And here it is. So I've had this bag for about 6 years now. It was a birthday gift, so as for pricing, I don't really know how much it did cost. However, nowadays, if you browse the Prada website, similar bags to this one do go for starting price $1,500 US, and the prices usually just increase depending on the exact style you do decide to purchase. So it is black. It's fully black with gold hardware, as you can see, and it is in leather. It's 100% leather. However, it is in Saffiano leather, so Prada's very famous for this type of leather. What they basically do is treat the leather with a specialized stamping machine, and it's finished with a wax finish. So it kind of gives it this grained leather canvasy type of look. But not only does it make it look good, it also makes the leather really durable. So once the leather is treated and transformed into this Saffiano type of leather, it becomes water resistant. It's also scratch resistant, stain resistant, and it's very easy to clean. And honestly, my bag is proof of that. It looks new and almost in mint condition because of that type of treatment. And because of this type of leather, the bag is sturdy. It kind of makes the leather a little bit harder, so the bag keeps its shape more easily and for a longer amount of time. And as you can see, if I show you the sides, the flap is in perfect shape. It's not pointed or anything like is the case sometimes with Chanel flaps, especially with single flaps. Over time, the flap can kind of point up, and that's not the case with this bag. As well, the stitching is black on black, as you can see. And the front of the bag is plain, so it's rectangular in shape. There's a flap. There's the Prada logo in gold hardware toward the bottom of the flap. So as you can see, it does say Prada Milano Dal or since 1913, and then they added their little Prada crest. The logo is not in their like inverse or upside down triangle like they're known for, which kind of makes me sad in a way, but at the same time I am pretty content because I feel like the logo in the triangle kind of gives the bag or gives whatever item it's placed on a more casual look. Without the triangle, it makes the bag a little bit more dressier, in my opinion. As you can see, the back of the bag is pretty plain. It's just Saffiano leather. And the body of the bag is kind of stitched onto the flap, as you can see. As for the size of the bag, you can see that the bag is kind of divided into two compartments. And the seams of the bag are kind of finished in this like black paint or finishing, which makes the bag more rigid and durable. So as you can see, if I try to squeeze, it doesn't really lose its shape. It kind of stays in that boxy shape. As for the bottom of the bag, it's exactly the same. However, there are 2 strips of leather sewn onto the bottom, 1 strip for each compartment. Now for the strap. It is removable and adjustable, and it's kind of made up of 3 strips of leather. It's that same Saffiano grainy canvasy leather as the body of the bag. So the center piece of the strap does have holes, 5 holes on each side, to be able to adjust the strap to whatever length you choose. And the 2 side pieces of the strap kind of look like the end or the buckle end of a belt. So they're made up of these gold buckles with a loop to be able to adjust the strap. And the gold buckles do say Prada. They have Prada engraved into the outer sides. And it's really this level of detail that makes me such a huge fan of luxury bags. I'm going to show you the inside, or the second half of the straps, I mean. And as you can see, they're kind of like snapped together by these gold studs, and you kind of just unsnap them to remove the strap. And both studs do say Prada or have Prada embossed or printed onto them. So with the 5 holes on each of the sides, honestly, there are a multitude of lengths you can choose from for this bag, which makes it great and perfect for no matter how tall you are. How tall or how not as tall. So for the closure, it is like a snap magnetic closure, as you can see, and it's just pretty plain. It's a gold snap. And as you can see, the bag does have 2 compartments. So the first compartment, or the compartment closer to the back of the bag, looks like this. And as you can see, there are 6 card slots and 1 like long back pocket. Oops, I have some stuff in there. As well, there's the front compartment, and that also has 6 card slots with a larger, looser pocket so you can fit more. There's also a zipper in the center, gold hardware, as you can see. The pull tab kind of just says Prada Milano on both sides. And if I open that, it looks like this. So the whole interior of the bag is in smooth leather. So it's leather, but not the Saffiano leather. It's a little bit more delicate. And the front compartment does have a plaque that does say Prada Milano attached onto it, as you can see. So you can see that the zipper compartment isn't Saffiano, but the front and back is smooth leather. And then it just comes with the Prada authenticity card, and it just explains the maintenance of the bag. So this is the card that explains how to take care of the bag, and the authenticity card is in the center. So as you can see from the inside of the bag, although it's not the biggest bag in the world, there is plenty of storage space. So now let's take a look at the different ways we can wear this bag. So in general, there are 2 main ways you can wear this bag. The first is just on your shoulder like this. And as you can see, it does hit right beneath my hip, which I don't mind. The bag is, or the strap is set to the shortest length possible, and I am 5'6" for reference. So this is what it looks like on one shoulder. As well, the second way to wear the bag is crossbody. So when I do wear it crossbody, it hits right at my shoulder, right at my hip, sorry, which is perfect for me. And it makes it very easy to get into and out of the bag. So now let's look at what fits in my bag. So personally, when I use this bag, I don't really use a card holder nor wallet. I kind of just slip my cards into the card slots already built into the bag. It makes less to carry. I do put my phone in, so you can fit your phone right at the front, in the front compartment. And this one is an iPhone SE, but it also does fit iPhone 11, which is what I use usually. This is not my phone in my bag. I also put in my lip gloss lipstick for the day. Obviously my mask. And of course my keys. Just gonna fit that in properly. So as you can see, it all fits in pretty snug, but it fits and it closes very easily. And the bag is not deformed in any way. So if we take a few moments to look at the pros and cons of this bag, I do have many pros. I mean, it is black, it matches everything. It's kind of a classic style. I mean, it's simple. I don't see this ever going out of style, and I don't see myself ever parting ways with this bag since it is so classic. It's also very durable because of the type of leather. You can wear it many different ways, like I showed you before. And it is just a very practical bag. You just throw it over your shoulders and leave for the day. It kind of also dresses up an outfit that is maybe more on the casual side because it is black with gold hardware. As for the cons, honestly, I don't really have any cons to this bag. Maybe it's a little small. I would have liked it a little bit bigger so I can fit a little bit more in, but other than that, I really don't have any cons. I love that it's full leather, including the strap, so you can kind of mix and match with more casual outfits or dressier outfits as well. I love that there are so many holes to be able to adjust the length of the strap. I adore the Saffiano. It's so resistant, as you will be able to see in the wear and tear a little bit later. So yeah, I really don't have any cons for this bag. So now let's look at the wear and tear. As you can see, it looks practically new. The corners are in phenomenal condition. It looks mint. Because of the Saffiano, there is no scratching or color transfer or anything. The edges of the bag are still straight and just as stiff as they were when I first got the bag. The only thing I would say is that the inside of the snap, which you probably won't even be able to see on camera, does have hairline scratches, but that's normal with normal wear. As well, there are like two little marks on the inside of the flap, but once again, they're kind of like two little scratches. I don't even know if you can see that in the camera. And either way, it's on the inside of the flap, so I really don't care. Other than that, it's in perfect condition. So if you're thinking of a Prada bag, Saffiano is definitely the way to go. So all in all, I'm very happy with this bag. I don't ever see myself parting ways with it because it is such a classic bag, and on top of it, it's so durable. My advice to you, a little bit like I mentioned before, is if you want to add a Prada bag to your collection and you can only add one, Prada Saffiano leather is definitely the way to go. Forget about the nylon. Yes, it's nice, it's pretty, it's on trend, but in the long run, I'm sure you'll be happier with the Saffiano leather. So that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave all your questions and comments in the comment section below. I'll be sure to answer. And I guess I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys!